Greetings, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the time period of November 12th to the 18th, 2018. My apologies for being away from the channel for so long. I'm very busy and with school and work and kitties and there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm living life. And that's how you gotta be. You gotta be living life. You gotta be living life, all right? So let's see what energies come through for you. I'm doing it a week long because I don't want to channel too much energy if I do it for a longer period of time, and it also makes the reading much longer. Okay? I'm working on trying to keep these short. All right, let's see. A week is good. You could be fine with a week. All right, let's see. All right, Sagittarius. There's something that you can't help. So maybe it's sex, maybe it's a sexual feeling or a sexual thought. Something's going on with horniness. So maybe you can't help. Like at the Aries, maybe something's going on with you and being horny with an Aries element. So if you're a man, you're a woman, whatever. That Aries is a man or a woman, whatever. Something's going on with horniness with that element. But there's this feeling, but there's a concealing from a Capricorn kind of vibe. So maybe you're concealing. This could be happening in a workplace or a family environment, whatever, or some type of personal private relationship, but something's going on with you concealing sexual feelings that you have with an Aries element from a Capricorn energy. But the Capricorn energy already knows that. The Capricorn energy already knows that. So might get something about in the house. So maybe something is happening in the house, I get respect. Something's going on with, I see what's going on. Maybe there's this element of, that's why I said can't help with the Aries and concealing from the Capricorn, whatever. Some type of feeling that you have towards someone, like it's a sexual one. So it's either it's Capricorn or it's Aries or both of those elements, whatever. You've got some type of sexual feeling, but maybe it's happening inside of a house, and maybe you want to respect a parent, maybe you want to respect a housemate, or maybe they want to do this, but somebody's losing their mind almost because they can't, it's something's going on with the location of where someone lives, and them trying to have sex, but it's difficult. So maybe it's a Capricorn, or that's why you can't help it, or it's an Aries element and you can't help it, or you're on the outside looking into there's a Capricorn and a Cancer, they can't help it with this kind of feeling, or but there's a Cancer is becoming really close to someone. So it could be maybe a Cancer is becoming really close to a Capricorn, or a Cancer is becoming really close to you. But a Leo is also. So a Leo-like element is becoming closer to, I get my wife. A Leo is becoming closer to your wife. So if you're a man, if you are a man, your wife could be the Capricorn or the Aries, whatever. And there's a Cancerian element that is or a Leo that is becoming closer to that element, whatever. Man, woman, whatever. If you're a dude, if you're a dude, then a Cancerian and Leo is becoming closer to your woman. If you're a woman, then maybe those elements you're also looking into, maybe those are prospects to a Capricorn, or they're prospects to you. But the Aries wants you to leave that issue alone. So it just depends on what's going on, okay? It just depends on what's going on. Okay, Sag, you have the Page of Swords energies here. There's a needing a Gemini energy's help. So maybe you need a Gemini energy's help for some reason, possibly even a Libra. For whatever reason, you need these elements help as a younger air sign. It could be a kid, but there's a go watch. Maybe you're trying to hook up a younger air sign element to go find what your wife is doing. You're using a younger air sign element to go figure out what your wife is doing with this kind of feeling. So it could be your kid. That's why I said cheating and whatever. It could be your child that you're using to go watch. If you're a man, you're trying to use a child to go figure out if your wife is cheating, if you're married, or it's a girlfriend that's cheating or whatever. If you're a dude, then you're still using, if you're a woman, you're still using a child to go figure out. I get what a coworker is doing. You're using a child to figure out what a coworker is doing, a younger person or a younger coworker to figure out what a boss is doing, or a younger person, period, to go figure out what another coworker is doing. So it just depends. There's nosiness. You're being really nosy into your wife's life. You're being really nosy into your wife or your husband or your boyfriend, girlfriend. You're being really nosy into your partner's life, and something is disruptive about that. So something is starting to be really disruptive. But something's going on with a Cancerian energy not helping the situation. So a Cancer, but it's looking at wife. A Cancer is looking at your wife with this kind of feeling. So the Cancer could be family member, friend, coworker, whatever, prospect to your partner, and that's where the aggravated energy is coming from, and that's why you're using a child, or that's why you're using a younger person to go follow. You're using this energy to go follow to see where someone is doing with this. Something is going on with being hurt. So maybe there's this feeling of you're using someone to go you're using a child or a younger person to go figure out what a partner or a business partner, what somebody's doing, but they're relaying information to you and it's hurtful. So maybe you should not do that. So it's going to be hurtful. But so what does she say, or what is she saying, or what are they doing? What are they talking about, or what are they eating, whatever. So it kind of feels like it could be secretive business that you're using this energy to go figure out what's going on, like what's being relayed to, what are they saying to each other. Maybe it's secretive business that is happening around you, or it's secretive business that it could be cheating business. It's secretive cheating business, like an affair, that you're trying to use this element to go track down and see what your partner is doing. So something is not fair. Like something is not fair, but something is also your fault. So maybe, okay, I see. Maybe there's a situation here. Something's going with possessiveness. Maybe you're really possessive with a partner. Maybe they're running around, maybe they're cheating, but maybe something's going on with, it's not fair in the sense, somebody feels trapped. Maybe this element of the Capricorn. A Capricorn feels trapped in a relationship with you, or trapped somewhere. They just feel trapped, period. So what's happening is that maybe they're trying to talk to other people, your partner, they're trying to talk to other people because maybe you're possessive, but you cheated also. You cheated also with this kind of feeling. Or you're cheating also, and maybe it's not fair to your partner, and maybe that's why you're being possessive by using someone to go track down to see what's going on. And maybe did they sleep with each other? Something's going on here with like a notepad and a pencil. And maybe this element could be showing up like you, or this element is the person that you hired to go track somebody down. You ask them to walk with a paper and a pencil to see, what do they look like, or what are they talking about. You make sure you write it in detail. Make sure that this could be school. Maybe you're just writing, but it's something that you're writing, or something that you're hiring someone to write. I keep getting possessive. It's solely to figure out what someone is doing. So that's why the paper and the pencil is that analogy is coming up like that this week for you with the Page of Swords, right? But you shouldn't. Something's going on with you. The question is why should you have to do that? Why does someone have to do that? That's why I said they're not fair. Why should someone have to do that with their partner, or you with your partner, whatever? It's not that serious. Page of Wands energy. I get Leo. This energy, they're showing up like a Leo, but they're also showing up like an insecure Aries with the Page of Wands element being here. Or it's your child. Maybe you have an Aries that's a child, but something is annoying about an Aries child, or some fire sign child. Something is annoying about them, or it's it's an insecure fire sign element that you're dealing with. Maybe that's why they're annoying. But they're annoying if you're dealing with an insecure Aries or whatever, the younger fire sign. They're annoying because they're annoying because they're annoyed by something that you're trying to do with someone with the Page of Wands energy. But it's a why is she or he favoring them with the Page of Wands? So maybe you don't understand why someone is favoring this child if it's a kid, or you don't understand why this energy is annoyed by something that you want. I get with the cap. You don't understand why this element is annoyed if it's an Aries. That's why I said insecure Aries. You don't understand why an insecure Aries element, or it's just an Aries child period. You don't understand why they're annoyed by something that you want to do with a Capricorn energy with the Page of Wands. But so why does it matter? So you're trying to do something with a Capricorn energy and they're annoyed because maybe they're jealous. Maybe there's this element of being jealous. But it's an I am. Maybe you're jealous of this element, maybe, or as a kid, maybe a kid is jealous of this could be a situation, step parent, like maybe somebody has a new step parent, or someone has a new boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever, with the Page of Wands, but they're jealous, that they're being insecure, but they're jealous because you're talking to someone else. Or there's this element, maybe you're jealous, that's why I said the I am, maybe you're jealous of this element. Maybe you could be jealous of this element, or because they're talking to your partner with the Page of Wands energy, or as a kid, or as a younger insecure person that doesn't understand why you want to do something with somebody. There's that kind of feeling too. You're waiting on the Nine of Coins, but something is finishing with the Nine of Coins, so that's why it's a 9. You're waiting to finish. I get a test. Maybe you're waiting to finish a test with this kind of feeling. But I keep getting annoyed by it. So maybe you're annoyed by that. Maybe you're in school or it's a job, whatever it is. You're annoyed by the fact that you have to take a test. That's why I said cheating. This element, that's why I said annoying and insecure. It's a younger fire sign. Maybe they're just cheating. They're either cheating, like in a relationship, they're cheating, or that's why you're hooking up a younger air sign to go follow and track them down, or it's a Capricorn, or there's something's going on with the actual tests, like the actual tests where that's why they're insecure. People who cheat and steal and whatever they lie, that's an insecurity. That's an insecurity, and you don't understand. You're annoyed by the fact that they're cheating. They keep looking over at you, or either they keep looking over at you in a job or a workplace or in a school. They keep looking over at you and they're actually cheating, and maybe that's why maybe that's why you're annoyed, or they're cheating with your partner, or they like your partner, or they don't understand why you like someone, and maybe something's going on. Oh, I see what's going on. This energy could be your partner. You could be with I get the Aries. This energy is your partner. If it's not your child, maybe your child is jealous of something that you have going on. Or your child is jealous of stepmom, step-parent, or it is your partner, but they're showing up like a page because they're insecure because you like someone else, or maybe you're feeling insecure because your partner likes someone else. If it's Capricorn energy, that's why the Nine of Coins energy is here. But I was getting finishing, so maybe that's why I said maybe you're trying to finish a test, but this energy, they keep looking over at your paper all the time. They're actually trying to cheat. Or this element, they're actually trying to cheat, like in business or in love. They're actually trying to cheat. Vice versa. You're actually trying to cheat on them. You could be cheating on a child. Maybe you're cheating on a child. Maybe something's going on with favoring children with the Page. Like the Aries children. The Aries element may have children. They may have children, but maybe something's going on with them being insecure about the fact that they have kids with you, or they don't, or whatever, with the Nine of Coins energy. But it's what is so good about her? So this element could be a her. What is or this element, the her could be the Capricorn, whatever. They're like, what is so good about her? There's attraction with a Capricorn energy with the Nine of Coins, but the Aries doesn't understand that. The Aries element is an insecure woman. They don't understand that. Maybe it's an Aries dude. It could be showing up like an Aries dude also, that they don't understand why. They don't understand. Maybe it's sex or a blowjob or a head or whatever. That this element there. That's why they're annoyed. That's why they're annoyed with the Page of Wands. What's going on with taste? Maybe it's like a taste, like a style. Maybe some type of style that someone has with the Nine of Coins. But an Aquarian energy is annoyed by that. So some type of style that a Capricorn energy has, an Aquarian energy they can be shown like an Aquarian, an insecure Aquarian female with a Page of Wands. But she should just keep doing it. So maybe it's kind of work that someone does, and maybe there's attraction, and maybe that's why the fire sign energy is annoyed. This could be happening in the workplace with coworkers and jealous coworkers, and you're like, this element is insecure. This element is insecure. Someone with bribing a boss. So maybe you're trying to bribe a boss. to get another coworker out of the way, or maybe you're an outsider into this energy that maybe they're the ones that are trying to bribe a boss for a better pay with the 9 of coins. They're trying to bribe a boss or professor or a classmate with a page of wands. Something is a good bribe. So maybe this element feels like something is a good bribe. That's why I said with the page of swords, the page of swords could be showing up like you with having a really good, maybe, oh, I see what's going on. Into that cheating scenario again, like the page of swords could be showing up like you in terms of getting an idea into how to spy on this element. Or using a page of swords to spy on a Capricorn energy, and this element also with the page of wands. But maybe you want to use this element to write down as much as you can with the page of wands energy. There's a write down. Maybe you're trying to get this element. They're insecure. Maybe you're trying to get them to do something shady, but it's easy for you to get them to do something shady because they're insecure with the page of wands. Or it's a page of swords element. Or you're showing up like a page of swords with this element here in terms of an idea with the page of wands. But when I said page of wands, they get easily manipulated. Like they are easily manipulated. They're easily manipulated with the 9 of coins. So maybe you're trying to use this element to figure out what a boss is doing. You're trying to use this element to figure out what a boss is doing with the 9 of coins. Maybe it's savings. Like maybe someone's going on with saving money or some type of savings that you have. And that's why you're using this element with the page of wands. But there's a try not to get yourself to be seen. So you're trying to not get yourself seen. But I keep getting tracked down wife or tracked down partner with the page of wands energy. So you're showing up like this, or as an external element that you're using, or a page of swords you're using to track down this element here. But it's like, I don't have feelings for you anymore. So maybe you don't have feelings for a page of swords or a page of wands. You don't have the feelings for them anymore. Maybe that's why you're looking at a Capricorn energy with a page of wands. They're insecure. There's also this feeling of maybe you're dating someone new, or you're just dating someone. Maybe your ex is stalking you with the page of wands. Your ex, maybe your ex is there's a restraining order on an ex, or there's a restraining order on an ex coworker. Somebody's really jealous. Like somebody is really jealous of someone or somebody with the page of wands energy. They're really jealous. So what's going on is like they're tracking you down, or you're setting up someone to go track down someone, but they're walking around with notepads and they're writing down things. Something is OD about that. Something is like overdoing it about that with the page of wands, or extra about that. That's why I said why do I need to do this kind of vibe? Hook up someone to go bribe a boss to give me more pay. Hook up a random person to go follow my boyfriend, my girlfriend, and ask them to walk with notepads and things, or ask somebody to write down notes to cheat with a page of wands. But after I said, what is the big deal with that? You're like, what is the big deal with that? Why do I have to do all that? 9 of coins. It's because money is involved. Money is involved. Jeez. Your present has the 2 of coins energy. Trying to get balance with finances or sign energies. Maybe a Taurus. Maybe you're trying to balance a relationship you have with a Taurus. But it's not helping. Maybe a Taurus is not helping. But if she goes to school with her or him, whatever, or she works with him or her with the 2 of coins energy, maybe you're trying to hook up a Taurus or whatever. You're trying to hook up a Taurus. I get the right. You're also hooking up a Taurus to write. Maybe this element turned down something you were trying to sneaky and shady you were trying to do. Maybe they turned it down. Or maybe you connected with this element to find someone. Or maybe you connected with a page of wands to go find a Taurus to do something shady and sneaky for you. They don't want to do it with the 2 of coins, and they don't want to do it. They also don't understand why you want to do something with the 2 of coins. They don't understand. That's why I said money with the 2 of coins and 9 of coins. They don't understand why. Like, there's something going on with hurting the Capricorn. So maybe you're hurting. Maybe you're doing something sticky and shady to hurt a Capricorn energy, and maybe that's why a Taurus doesn't like that. But the Aries bribed somebody. Like maybe someone's going. That's what the Aries. That's why I said the Aries is an element that they're showing up insecure, and they're the ones that they're trying to bribe you, or they're trying to get. I don't know. That's why the Taurus doesn't understand. A Taurus could be a son. A Taurus could be a brother, a sister, whatever, a partner, some external business partner that you have that doesn't understand why you want to do something. They don't understand, but it has something to do with hurting or cheating on the Capricorn energy. Or stalking the Capricorn energy. Page of Wands. That's why they're easy to get. They're insecure. They're easy to get, to hook up. Maybe a Taurus is annoyed by that. Something is business-like also. Something's going on with business. With a Taurus and Page of Wands energy, something, or the air sign, something's going on with those elements. There's a three-way partnership between the air sign. I get Gemini, Leo. There's a lot of people involved. I get Capricorn out. There's a lot of people involved with getting a Capricorn out of somewhere, and that's why a Taurus-like element is annoyed by something. That's why they're annoyed with the Two of Coins. That's why they're annoyed. Someone also did not think that someone would start doing something again. So maybe it's work. Maybe Aries is annoyed by somebody starting back to do something again with the Page of Wands. This is like really, that's why I said being really focused. Somebody is really annoyed by something that has nothing to do with them. With the Two of Coins and the Page of Wands. But yeah, a teacher is really annoyed. Maybe a teacher is a fire. Maybe somebody has a fire sign teacher or a professor, whatever. But they're annoyed by something that Capricorn is doing. Somebody's really annoyed by something that Capricorn energy. Something's going on with revealing things again. Like maybe something's going on with revealing things. I get in a school. Like a Capricorn is revealing things inside of a school. You know, or in a workplace. And maybe that's why you're hooking up this energy to go stalk them. But when I said hooking up this energy to go stalk them, there's a not understanding why. Like you want to do this. Taurus doesn't understand why you want to do that. But something is, like I said, something is for business. So maybe there's also this element of storming out of a workplace. So maybe you stormed out of a workplace because of pay, bribing bosses and things. You stormed out of a workplace because of some type of pay. But maybe you're annoyed. Maybe you're just annoyed by a coworker. That's why the Two of Coins is here. Maybe you're just annoyed by. Maybe this element is a coworker. Maybe you're just annoyed by them. Maybe you're just annoyed by them. Period. Or it's a housemate. Or it's a person. Whatever. Maybe you're just annoyed by them. Period. And there's all these bribes and things that people don't understand. A Taurus doesn't understand that you're doing, or a Taurus doesn't understand that Aries wants to do. Capricorn. Whatever. Somebody doesn't understand why these crazy hookups and setups and bribes and things have to happen to somebody. For what is all that for? With the Two of Coins, what is all of that for? She doesn't care. Like something's going on with somebody not caring. There's the Earth sign energy, or the Aries, or some fire sign that they don't care. Somebody does not care about something that's going on here. Your future has the Three of Wands energy here. Three of Wands. There's a proposal. Maybe you're trying to propose business to someone. Maybe they don't want to take it. Maybe it's fire sign energy, or it's your energy. Like somebody doesn't want to take some type of proposal with the Nine of Coins and the Three of Wands energy here. Someone doesn't want to take the proposal because it involves getting someone out with the Page of Wands. It involves getting someone out. But it's also this element of not wanting to be a father. So if you're a man, maybe you don't want to be a dad to this element. Maybe you don't want to be a dad for some reason. Very interesting. Maybe you don't want to be a dad. Maybe you're really focused. Maybe you're like a single dad, or maybe you're like maybe you're not with the mom and the mom is taking care of the kids. Some craziness like that, and maybe something's going on with that with the Three of Wands. But an Aquarian energy is complaining. So maybe an Aquarian energy is complaining because maybe you have a kid with an Aquarian, and maybe they're complaining about or this element is complaining about an Aquarius. But they're also complaining about a Capricorn energy, or they're jealous of the Capricorn energy with the Page of Wands. The Capricorn could be showing up like a child. Maybe because they're younger. Maybe a Capricorn is younger than you. But it's I'm jealous of. Maybe you're jealous of a Capricorn energy. That's why you're showing up like a Page of Wands. Nine of Coins. When I said Nine of Coins, I don't want her to leave me. It's Earth sign energy. Maybe you don't want a Capricorn energy to leave you. The Taurus. Maybe you don't want a Taurus and a Capricorn energy to leave you. But a Virgo knows. Maybe a Virgo knows why a Capricorn and Taurus want to leave you. Or a Virgo has inside information into why they're thinking about leaving you. With a Nine of Coins energy. Something is very interesting to you with the Nine of Coins. Maybe something is very interesting to you about a workplace or a relationship or a Capricorn. or you're an outside looking into. That's why I said that write down paper and send up people to go watch and stalk someone. Maybe something that's very interesting about the Capricorn energy. I mean, that's why this energy is annoying. But you're hooking them up to go do stalking, or you're hooking up air sign element. Something's going when you hooking up more than one person to go stalk a earth sign energy. You're hooking up more than one person to go stalk them, like online, in their school. You're hooking up more than one person to go stalk a sign energy in their school. But the Aries knows about that. Or you hook up the Aries to do it. Or that's why something was easy with the Aries element to do because they're insecure. Or something's going on with maybe they think you're insecure because you're hooking up people to go stalk and watch somebody. Two of coins. So it's off balanced with the earth sign energies. They don't. It's all about you. You're some type of major, drastic, random action that you're taking. The earth sign energies don't understand. They don't understand, or they know what you're doing. A Cancer likes, maybe a Cancerian energy likes you, or a Cancer likes somebody somewhere. It could be the Capricorn or the earth sign. A Cancer likes that energy. Maybe that's what's annoying about that to you. You're being insecure about a Cancer liking you're being insecure about a Cancer liking a Capricorn. You're being insecure about that with the Three of Wands being in the future. Maybe you should get a divorce from someone. Maybe you should leave someone alone, or it's a Capricorn. Maybe you should leave that element alone, or leave the Page of Wands, leave the Aries alone. But they're annoying. Like someone's annoying about the Aries. Something going on with secretive phone calls and interactions with the Aries element and whatever, the hook up, the stalking and all this craziness. Maybe either they're on the outside looking into, maybe they're doing that with people in somebody's school or workplace, or you're hooking them up to do that because it's easy for them to do. It's easy for them to do, but it's easy to bribe someone, period, with a Two of Coins. Something is easy. It's easy for you to bribe someone. It's easy for someone to be, somebody is easily bribed with a Page of Wands element. Someone is easily bribed, getting easily bribed somewhere to do or stalk or what. Listen, someone being bribed to listen to something. Somebody's being bribed to listen to something with the Page of Wands. I don't want to do this. Maybe you don't want to. Maybe you don't want to. You don't want to be bribed to listen to something, or you don't want to. That's why I said insecurity. I mean, you're someone's going to be forcing yourself to do something to someone, but you don't want to do it. But maybe I see what's going on. Someone is bribing you to do something. Someone is bribing that. Maybe you're the one that's showing up insecure because you're easily bribed. Something's going on with being easily bribed, but you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that because money is involved. 9 of Coins, 2 of Coins. Money is involved. Taurus is laughing at that. A Taurus is laughing at that. A Taurus is laughing at that. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Your instincts has the 9 of Swords energy. Because I can't sleep. You can't sleep, but I get bribed. You can't sleep because you put out a bribe, or you can't sleep because you have been bribed with a 9 of Swords. You're thinking about the money. Or maybe something going on with loneliness. You don't know what to do about a relationship that you're in with someone because they're trying to sneak off, or that's why I said hooking up people to go watch and see what your partner is doing. Bribing people to go watch and see what your partner is doing. Getting bribed or bribing someone to, to watch or listen to something that someone's saying and write it down. 9 of Swords. Now, when I said 9 of Swords, I get a presentation. Maybe something's going on with a presentation. Maybe somebody's presenting something. Someone could be presenting something, but there's an ask an Aries to do. Maybe you ask an Aries to do something. Write down notes. Take notes of a presentation that's happening. Or you are that person that someone is asking you to take down notes for someone else, and that's why I said not really wanting to do it. 9 of Swords. Maybe the 9 of Swords is showing up. Maybe you're being asked to do something really sneaky and shady, but you're going to sleep. You're going to sleep at night, and you're just I get cops. You're worried about cops coming after you. Or something's going on with school. Maybe something's going on with school and cheating in school, and you're worried about being caught in school. Or a relationship, or you're worried about something coming back to you, period, with the 9 of Swords. That has to do with stalking a cheating partner, bribing someone, hooking up people to bribe someone. 9 of Swords. When I said 9 of Swords, I get Gemini. You're doing something with a Gemini energy. You could be doing something with a Gemini energy. But maybe they're annoyed by something that you're trying to do with them. But with the Page of Swords energy being underneath with the Nine of Swords. Maybe they're tired. So maybe a Gemini energy is tired of some kind of redundancy that you're doing with them. Whatever. Your accomplishment has the Temperance card. This is your energy here. Because I don't want to. It's right next to the Page of Wands. Maybe you don't want to sleep. That's why I said something you can't stop doing or whatever it is. Like maybe you don't want to sleep with a. Maybe you don't want to be. Something's going on with you. Not. You don't want. That's why I said you don't want to be with a Page of Wands, or you're using them. Maybe you're using that element, or you don't want to be with them, or you don't want to. Something going on with you not wanting to be a parent, and that's why the Nine of Swords is here anymore. Or you don't want to get caught. Nine of Swords is also like you don't want to get caught. You don't want someone to know what you're involved with taking something, writing down notes and cheating. You don't want, or stalking, whatever it is. You don't want somebody to know that, or maybe they already know that with the Nine of Swords and the Temperance card. But I guess talking about your child. Maybe you have a child. You know, maybe you don't want your child to know something. That's why I said from the beginning, if it's a cheating scenario like that, if it's not in a school or workplace environment. Maybe you don't want a coworker to know something, or you want a coworker's help to find out what a boss is doing with money, or you're trying to use a coworker's help to get more money with the Nine of Coins, and maybe something's not working, it's not working, and that's why a Taurus is laughing. Why do I have to do all this kind of energy with the Two of Coins and Nine of Coins? But yet, I keep getting bribe people. Why? You don't understand yourself why you need to bribe people. Nine of Swords. What's the point? Nine of Swords energy. Wow. You don't understand why you need to bribe people to go watch a cheating partner, cheat in class, period, job, money, whatever it is, bribes. Queen of Cups energy for your spiritual self. Maybe maybe a sibling, maybe you need a sibling's help, or I get a daughter, maybe this element showing up like a Cancerian daughter or some water sign daughter. You need a daughter's help with the Nine of Coins. Maybe you're tired of asking a sibling or a wife or a cousin, whatever this element showing up like a mom or whatever. You're tired of asking that element for help with money. You're also complaining about them about a partner that keeps stepping out or a partner that's cheating. But the partner is cheating because you cheated also with the Queen of Cups. And this element, it's something wrong with laying. Maybe you're laying with this element. You're laying with them. Maybe you're laying next to them, or maybe you're laying with them. Whatever that means. With the Queen of Cups, I see. Maybe something is paid sex. Maybe something's wrong with paying for sex. And that's why you're worried about contracting something, but it has to do with a cheating partner. It's next to the Page of Wands. Stalking a partner, but you're cheating with someone. Someone's going with you paying for a blowjob. Someone's going with paying for a blowjob. So this element is either the one that you're laying with, or maybe they're complaining about what you're doing with the money. You're paying for sexual favors or something like that. If you're a dude with the Queen of Cups, that's why I don't want to have to do this. Whatever it is, Queen of Cups, Nine of Coins. But if she needs money, when I said Queen of Cups, Nine of Coins, she needs money. You're laying with someone for money, or laying with someone for money doesn't have to be some type of prostitute stuff. It just maybe this element is your partner, but maybe something's going on with you sleeping with them, and or if it's not a parent, maybe it's a parent that needs money. Maybe something's going on with you sleeping with this element for money, or maybe you feel that way. Maybe that's why someone is trying to say that maybe you're insecure, maybe you're staying with someone for money, but it's a sexual relation, it's sexual only about it, and money tied about it. It's no emotional attachment to the situation. There's no emotion. Maybe that's what this element is complaining about, or that's the one you're yelling at this element also. Maybe the Aries, maybe you're yelling at this element about the Aries. Or they're yelling at you about the Aries, about you sleeping with it. Maybe you're sleeping with the Aries if it's not a child. If it's not your kid, it's just a younger, insecure element, a younger fire sign element that they're insecure. By your body. Maybe this element is insecure about their body. Maybe that's why you're laying with this element. Maybe you were tired about this element complaining about their body constantly. And maybe that's why you're getting advice from a sibling or a sister or a friend. If it's not a mom, or this is not the element that you're laying, or if this is not the element that you're laying with for money, whatever that means. Oh Lord have mercy. The Tower, sign is Scorpio. Element can be showing up like a Scorpio. If not, I don't feel that. The Tower energy is in your mentality, right? Move. Maybe you want someone to move, or maybe you need to move. Maybe someone needs to move now with the Tower energy. Maybe you're moving to a new home. Maybe something's going on with you moving to a new home. Or maybe someone doesn't want you somewhere, or you don't want someone somewhere with the Nine of Swords and the Tower. The Nine of Swords and the Tower is kind of like maybe you moved to a new home, but something is unrest like about a new home because of what happened in the old home. That's why I said the stalking and what is that? Something going on with you asking, what is that? Maybe it's a new home. Maybe it's about walking. Maybe you're walking somewhere and you're like, what is that? But it's a tower. Maybe something's going on around you that's strange with the Tower energy. But you're like, what is? Maybe you saw something crazy. You may have seen something crazy. You're like, what is that? You're just walking and you're like, what is that? What is that? I'm looking at the Queen of Cups. But she knows. Maybe you're walking somewhere and this element knows what you're walking. You're like, what the hell is that? This element knows what it is. Maybe it's somebody's body. I don't know. Maybe with the Queen of Cups, or it's things. Maybe it's objects and things that like something looks strange. So maybe you're walking somewhere and something. Maybe it's a home. Maybe it's a home or a room or a house. You're walking somewhere and something looks strange to you. But this element knows why. Whatever. This element may know why. This element knows why. But it has something to do. Something looks strange or something is strange. But it has something to do with something that you ask someone to do. It has something. It's like a repercussion. It has something to do with something that you ask someone to do. You ask someone to do something. But whatever you some type of aftermath or after effect, like you ask someone to do something behind the scenes, or you ask them to do something, but they're trying. Oh, I see. I mean, you ask someone to do something, but they're trying to. There's an element where you're trying to act like you don't know why something looks the way it does, or you oh, I see. You're trying to act like you don't know why. Why somebody is in the state that they're in. Maybe you're trying to act like you don't know why someone is in the state that they're in. Maybe it's this element. And you're like, what is that? Or it could be eating, or like it could be something sexual or not, whatever. But you're trying to act like you don't know. I get depression. I'm looking at the Queen of, maybe they're depressed and maybe they're eating, or maybe they're doing something. Maybe I see what's going on. Maybe there's this feeling of maybe you keep walking out on this element all the time. That's why I said laying for money. Maybe it's a wife or husband, or not a husband. It could be a woman. It could be a dude. This element could also be a dude. I said husband or a guy. This element could also be shown like a dude that's thirsty. Maybe it's a thirsty guy, or maybe there's a dude that is really in touch with their feminine side. Maybe something's going on with that, or something's going on with this woman, and maybe she has some type of behavior that is weird or strange, or it's depression, and you're trying to walk by and trying to act like you don't know why they're depressed, but you're with this element for money, but maybe you keep sleeping with a Page of Wands. Maybe there's that element also. Maybe you keep sleeping with a fire sign element, and maybe that's why they're annoyed. Maybe that's why they're annoyed. Or that element is annoyed because you're still with this element. It just depends. That's why I said laying with someone for money. Tower and the Swords energy here. But when I said Tower and Swords energy, there's none of them are good. So maybe these two, if these elements, maybe they're shown like two women. Maybe these two women are not good. Maybe it's a mom. These two elements, they're not good. Maybe they're trying to do something to you, and maybe they're tag teaming to do something to you, and you're like, they're not good. This element could be a boss that you're with for money, that you're doing things for money, or this element is a partner or a coworker. Maybe you're finding out that maybe they're together, maybe they're messing with each other, and maybe they're trying to do something to you, whatever. Somebody is surprised about that also, okay? So that element could be a sibling that your mom asks to go follow you. Or whatever. Maybe you live with your mom for money. You need money. Or something's going on with you. You're using somebody to go stalk this person. Or maybe something's not going to work about that. And they're annoyed by it because they know you're doing that. Whatever it is. Queen of Coins energy for what's changing. But yeah, you hurt this element somehow. You hurt them. It It could be emotionally hurt. This Queen of Coins, it's a Capricorn female, but it could be any earth sign woman, or you have this in your chart, or they're hurt by something. But it's what people are trying to do to them. They're hurt by what people are trying to do to them, or what people were trying to do to them. But it's to get her to stop. So maybe this element, maybe it hurts, maybe they're hurt, maybe something that they're saying is hurtful to you. And that's why you're reconciling with a sibling, and that element is, if that element is a sibling, they're also a wife. They're a wife that's annoyed by something that you want to do pertaining to this person. But you invite over. If this element is a wife, they're annoyed at the fact that you want to invite this element over because they're jealous. There's some type of jealousy-like element with that. Or you feel hurt by this person because they're being favored. Maybe this element, I don't feel like they're hurt in the sense where, like, maybe you're hurting them, but it has something, okay. Maybe you're hurting them because they're being favored somewhere. I get jealous. Maybe you're jealous of this element, but they're being favored somewhere. But maybe that's why you're hurting them. Or maybe that's why someone doesn't understand a Taurus or whatever. They don't understand why you want to hurt them, why you want to stalk them, why you want to hook up people to go watch and stalk them. And maybe they're hurt because somebody has knowledge of that with the Queen of Coins. They have knowledge of it, or you have knowledge of it. What a boss is doing to you. Or what a boss is trying to get, or a housemate is trying to get a sibling or another coworker to do to you. I mean, that's what's annoying about the situation to you, if it's you, with the Nine of Swords and the Tower. Or it's this element. But it's not understanding why. So maybe they're just doing something that you don't understand why they're doing it, or there's something that's going on that you don't understand, or they don't understand what they're already aware of what you're doing. Whatever it is, the Queen of Coins, and they don't understand why you're hurting them. Something is unintentional also. Maybe you're unintentionally hurting them. Whatever. Or maybe they're unintentionally hurting you. Whatever. Maybe something's going on with that. Page of Wands, Nine of Swords. Maybe something about this element is making you feel insecure. Maybe that's why you're talking to a Queen of Cups. Something about this element is making you feel insecure for some reason. I don't know. But that's why you're stalking them. Whatever. The Knight of Swords energy rushing in, Three of Wands. That's why I said if you're a man and this is your woman that you're dealing with here, they're making you feel insecure because maybe they're talking to someone else. That's why I said the Queen of Cups could also be trying to look like a guy. They're right next to the Queen of Coins. Maybe they're talking to a effeminate Cancer if it's a dude. It's a Cancer that's effeminate, so they're into like nails and hair and whatever. There's something that's egotistical about a Cancer. The egotistical. You're trying to get a Scorpio's help about that also, but maybe it's not working, or something's going on with somebody is tied to an egotistical Cancer with the Queen of Cups. Or maybe your wife, or maybe a girlfriend or a friend wants to hang out with them. And you don't understand because they're egotistical, but you're being insecure about them hanging out with them or whatever. And something doesn't matter with a Knight of Swords. Why does it matter? But it has something to do with what you did or what you got a Page of Swords or a Page of Wands to do. Why do it if you don't want to see the results? If you don't want to see, what is happening? Maybe you want to see what's happening around you, or you don't, or you want to see what this element is doing. Or a Taurus, or somebody doesn't understand why you want to hurt this element. Or this element, whatever. Alright, let's see what the outcome is, Sag. The Sun. Sun card, sign of Leo also. But something is responsible with a Leo-like element. So maybe you feel that something is responsible about a Leo. Something is responsible. Maybe they did something, or that's why I said Page of Wands. That's why I said there's a fire sign energy. Something is legal about something that you're trying to do with a Leo. Something's legal about a Leo-like element being involved with something that's going on here. Legal. Something is legal. Like you can do it. It's not illegal. It's legal. Maybe it's some type of work. Oh, I see. Maybe somebody is doing something legally, but you don't like it with the Sun. But it's a form. It's somebody. Oh, I see. It has to do with success, or maybe you are doing something. Maybe okay. Maybe it's an issue where it could be bribing. Maybe something about bribing is legal somewhere where it's not. But it's causing something crazy to happen with the tower, potentially. But it's something is going wrong with a bribe. So something is going on with a bribe. A bribe is turning bad, or a bribe is potentially it could hurt someone. It could hurt someone with the sun. Hurt you. Hurt 5 times. Hurt the Queen of Coins or Queen of Cups. All of them. It could potentially hurt all of them. Some type of crazy bribe that you're trying to do. That's why Taurus is laughing. Or Taurus is concerned. But I get mental health. Maybe a Taurus is concerned about your mental health or the mental health of someone else, whatever, with the sun. But it has to do with some type of crazy bribe or getting someone to go watch or do something. And if somebody is hurt by because somebody is aware that you're doing that, it's hurtful to them emotionally. Or because you're aware that someone is trying to do that to you or whatever, it's hurtful with the sun. But it's something about it is illegal, but it's hurtful to someone, or potentially hurtful to someone with the sun energy. Or maybe this is a legal issue. Maybe you don't want to be a parent anymore. You don't want a house with someone anymore. That's why I said move with the tower. You don't want to. You don't want to live with a Cancer anymore. You don't want to be a parent. And maybe a legal issue is you trying to get a divorce from a Cancer, or leave a Cancer, or leave this Queen of Coins. But maybe you don't want to leave them, or you don't want them to leave you. But you're jealous. Someone's going to be jealous of this element. And you're hooking up people to stalk them. But something is legal about that, but it could cause harm to somebody, potentially, with a sun. That's why Taurus doesn't understand. It just depends on the situation. Or you're doing that you're stalking a Queen of Cups, or they're doing that to you, or Queen of Cups. I got a Pisces. A Queen of Cups is a Pisces. Or a Queen of Cups is hooking up a Pisces to go do something to you. And maybe this element has information about that. And maybe something that this Queen of Coins is relating to you is hurtful to you. All right. Let me know how it resonates. Sag, be well. Take care. Bye.